Welcome to the People Vlog. I would like to talk to you today a little bit more about managing your team and about really getting the team working a little bit better. For years, I've worked with managers and organizations about improving their teams, and there's some basics that are really good to get hold of and to understand. People have a lot of things in their life, and work is one of them. But when you're at work, it's also nice to know a little bit more about your team, what they do, individual aspirations, what's fun about them, things like that. A bit of an icebreaker that you review every so often, just so you understand about the team, and particularly for working with hybrid teams. It's sometimes difficult to know who does what. You don't see them from one week to the next, apart from on a video or on a chat or some other method of communication. You don't see them in the office as much these days. So perhaps it's quite good for you to understand more about your team and actually write down with your teams what's the best way to contact each other. What is your role? What is your aspirations? What is your contribution to the team? What do you feel your team does? How best is it to contact you? Is it by phone? Is it by a Teams call? Is it by a message? Is it by email? How do you prefer to be engaged? It's quite a useful thing to ask your team and to review every so often. So my main tip this week is to have a look at your team cards. Get them set up. If you want a card or a commitment card, just send me an email, send me a message, and I'll immediately send you a template. Just a simple PowerPoint slide that you can get your team to fill in. It's actually quite useful to start the discussion about different ways of working together and things like that, and understanding where everyone's at. But have a little go at that. It's quite a useful tool. And next week I'll probably talk to you about the actual what the team is all about. And there's some quite useful, again, templates to get your head around that and to really help you managing a team. And particularly internally as well, it's quite a good thing to actually communicate what your team is about. So that's for another time. I will see you again soon.